Oh Lord. Okay, so date number 5 has just been canceled due to the storms over here in my area of Dallas, Texas. Um, so I think the elements are giving me sign that no. Mm-mm. Okay, so first of all, we met last Saturday, last Friday. We met about a week ago at a golf bar, and I take myself. I go places by myself everywhere. If I could just meet you out, that's fine too. Because I hate to be in constraints and stuck with somebody or getting dumped by dumped on a ride or anything like that. Been there, done all that. Been stranded in some more. So I went to a bar by myself. It's a golf bar. So I went there, chill, just doing me. Always doing me. And most dudes stand around and stare at me to see what I got going on before they approach me, and I notice them because they all be winking at me and smiling at me, doing cheers cup. So I know that they're looking, and I look back and I look dead in their faces because if I'm not attracted to you, I'm really not gonna. I have the power to be like, come here, come here, and if I like you, if I like how you look or your vibe, that's just what I'm gonna do when I'm out and about and you staring at me, looking at me. I'm like, come here, and they come, or I'll walk right up on you in your face to look at you up close. I'm a very bold woman. But anyway, so I'm just sitting there chilling, enjoying the live band or whatever. And he comes to sit next to me, starts buying my drinks, etc. As he should. Buying my drinks, showing me some generosity and some initiation that he definitely had interest in me. We're topping it up. He's cool, but then a waitress comes by and she's like, "Girl, why are you talking to him?" She literally puts her back towards him, and wedges us, and she's like, "Why are you talking to him?" And I'm like, "I'm sure he could hear." I was like, "What do you mean? What's wrong with him? Is he irregular? What's up?" She's like, "Girl, you're way too pretty to be talking to him." I said, "I know that's right. I know you not lying, sis." And she was like, and then she looked at him, she's like, "I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding." And then she walked off. So I think she was absolutely giving me fair warning. And I picked up the hint. Thanks, shout out sis at the Green Jacket here in Mansfield. So, he's buying my drinks. We start talking about Diddy this, Diddy that. He pretty much is starting to tell me how much he doesn't think that Diddy's a villain. He's a Diddy supporter. So, but other than that, he's been trying to get up with me. I'll be busy. So he'd hit me up like every other day, like trying to get time with me. Okay, that's fine. Pursue me as you should. But I'm busy. I work 3-4 different situations. I'll be busy. I'll be in my bag, baby. I'll be in my bag. I'll be in my house. I'll be in me. Not literally. However, this past today's Monday. So on Friday night, I worked 2 different shifts and I was gonna get up with him, but then I got tired. So what happened was I told him like, okay, if you want me to come out late night, it's like 11 p.m. I'll still come out. No, it was like 9:30 p.m. when he asked me like, can you still just come out? Because I finished work a little early, but I was tired. And he was like, can you make it out tonight, whatever. I was like, I can try. I said I would have to get a sitter. He said, what is that going to cost you? I'll take care of it. Cool, no problem. It'll be $40 for last minute. My last minute babysitters is $40. Coming out 9:30 p.m. They're going to be here by like 10. I'm going to be out here by 10:30, and I was trying to be there by 11 and only stay out till 1. However, that was my schedule, okay? But anyway, what happened was babysitter was running behind. I'm waiting on the babysitter fully dressed. I falls asleep waiting on the babysitter. So then by the time I wake up, it's morning. And I told him, I was like, oh, my apologies. Before I could apologize and tell him what happened, he sent me a message, talk about oh, you can enjoy the $40, blah, 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 blah. I guess he thought he got scammed out of $40. Boy, I need 4,000 and 40,000. I know 40. So because he attempted to like insult me with the whole $40, I said, $40? Boy, first of all, because I failed the babysitter and failed you coming out, I still paid the babysitter because they still showed up. They still showed up to do the, and I fell asleep on both of y'all. So that was on me. I was fully accountable. I apologized. I did my whole customer service thing. I was like, I apologize. That was not on you. That was all on me. I still gave her that $40. So it's nothing for me to enjoy, sir. Please, let's make that clear. I could never enjoy $40. My gas tank might enjoy it for a day. My nails don't even cost $40. My hair don't. I don't even wear $40 hair. There's $40. I give that to babysitters for 3 hours. So I was quite insulted. However, he kept going on and on and on and on to the point where I even said, honey, you're acting like a bitch. If I wanted to be with a woman and hear all this fussing, I'd be a lesbian. I mean, I gave it to him, y'all. I will put the screenshots up to show the proof and the truth on how I talk to these men. I hold no bars, but I can bar them up. You hear me? So, yeah, so I was like, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. It was literally, he was trying to argue with me while I'm getting ready for work on a Saturday morning. I literally was like trying to be kind. I'm still being kind, being soft, being like, I don't know how many times I got to apologize. And then I was like, I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, this is like 2-3 hours now of him going back and forth, bitching and complaining about $40. And he asked for it back. I said, I don't give no man no money. I didn't say that. I just said, no, I'm not giving you back what I paid for it to somebody for their duty of doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you $40 back. What, you want me to take it from the babysitter and give it back to you? Like, I still gave it to the babysitter. They still showed up. And I told you that. And you're still upset about $40? What man complains? I don't want to be associated with no man that's complaining about $40. $40? So, I mean, he's just going back and forth with me. I'm at work at this point. 3 hours later, he's still complaining. And I'm just like, okay, let me think of him like a child, because he's behaving like when he's whining, he's crying. What is the problem? Oh, you want to see me. So I literally said, I know you want to see me. And I know that's part of your anger. It didn't happen. There's more days ahead of us than behind us. So we can try again on Monday. And that's the time that I have for you. Monday is Monday. And that's all that I can do. That's the best that I can do. And in the meantime, maybe this can satiate you for your $40. I'll send you some pictures. Girl, I sent him 3 pictures. It's giving face, booty, and Garfield. Yes, I did. I'm guilty of it. I'm accountable for all of my atrocities. I live in my shade. I don't know about you bitches, but I did it over here. Shut up. Take a nudie and shut up. So that shut him up until today. Today's Monday. It is raining, storming, cats, dogs. Matter of fact, let me show y'all how it look outside. Who's going outside? Who going outside with this type of weather? Who's going outside? Not me. Not me. I'm not me. No, I don't care if I'm not wearing makeup. I don't care if my hair can get wet. I'm not going outside in the rain. I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk an accident in the rain. I'm not thirsty for a date. We can reschedule. So then he just sent me a bunch of messages. Like I said, I just checked my messages between making this video and the last one. And then he was like, no, that's twice. First you fall asleep on me, and then you want a rain check because of the weather. I'm good. And I already agreed. Before that, I already agreed. He said he doesn't want it. He wants to just cancel. I said, I'll follow your lead. Still allowing him to be the macho man that he thinks he is, but he's really not. I know that he's really a BAN, a Peter Pan situation. I know that. But I'm still taking the mature route. And I'm like, all right, if that's what you want to do, I'll follow your lead. Enough said. So now I go back and check my messages, and he's still complaining. And for me, after he's already went on these rants and told me how much he want to spend on me, how much he want to do for me. But baby, at this point, your emotions can't afford to deal with me. I will have you heartbroken, sulking in salty tears, and some more, just from not doing what you need done. You need too much tending to, child. And I'm not re-raising no man, and I'm not taking on no other kids. So that's dead. That's dead. So he ruined it. He buried himself. And now he's text messaging me, and I'm not going to respond. He's Scorpio man. So two out of 4 of these men were Scorpios. I'm the right and the wrong one to play with, Scorpio man. Quit playing with me. Got time for that. Anyway, that's it. That's where I'm at so